Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am Melinda NailFanatic. I go by that name there. I'm also called in many circles and many places Empress, Goddess, Melinda, okay, and Nail Fanatic. Thank you. Self-identification is already coming through as something that we're channeling here for you. How do you identify yourself? Oh, go to my TikTok. In English, it's Empress NF. In Spanish, it's Amor, Paz y Felicidad for your zodiac sign readings. Go check it out. On Instagram, there's a whole special Instagram tribe reading. On Facebook, there's a whole special Facebook tribe reading. And on both of those venues, you can find my channel, my link, my page, whatever, at LPHtarot. Okay. Hello, love. Kat is our first commenter of the day. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful energy. Yes, please, and thank you. Oh my God, you guys, I had such a great time. It is in Las Vegas. What time is it? 3:10 in the morning. Okay. So, what did my day look like today? For whatever reason, as I was driving home, I was told that I was to report the goings on of my day to you. Is this for spirit? I heard yes. Okay, just making sure it's not an implanted frequency. Yes, spirit's like, yes. Okay. So there's something here for you. Today, what did I do? I woke up to a reading when I was ready. I did my show. I did the download. The download was great today. I channeled a new spread for the download today, and I'm going to use that spread again, and I'm going to use that spread a lot. I really like that spread. So that was really awesome. Thank you for watching it and giving it thumbs up and all that stuff that y'all do. You guys are so amazing. I absolutely love you. Oh, my babies. Oh, my babies. I'm so thankful and grateful. What else did I do today? So I got myself together after that and went pick up my nephew's son. For those of you who don't know, he's back in my life, and it's actually a very beautiful reunion. So thankful and grateful. This has been going on for a couple of months now, and it was his birthday the day before. So we picked him up and went up to the studio while my daughter finished her last client, because we're going to do a birthday dinner for him. And I had a beautiful surprise. A friend of mine was in from out of town, and so she wanted to stop by and see the new shop. So I got a chance to see the new shop with her and hang out with her for a little while. And then we went to dinner. We had Lucille's barbecue. I was like, I feel like my nephew's son wants some barbecue. It came to me actually while I was sitting here doing the download, getting ready to go. So he was like, yeah, I want some barbecue ribs. So he had a whole slab of ribs that boy can eat. But he didn't finish them all. He had a little bit of leftovers. He ate more than half. That boy can eat. Oh my God. It was crazy because when these kids grow up, they still look like little babies. They still look like the same little baby. And I'm like, I could see how the adults feel that way about me. The adults, because I'm not an adult. No adulting today. Oh my God. Whatever that means. And then, so after dinner, I took him home. We had some really deep conversations today. Very powerful conversations today that we had. Very spiritual, awakening, and empowering for him. So it was really good. And then I was like, okay, am I going home? And I heard no. I was like, okay, where am I going? They're saying you're going to keep going straight until you turn right. So here I am driving up Sahara. And they had already been showing me to go to Flex, go to Flex, go to Flex. It's gay, I call it karaoke. They call it, what is it? Voice time with Viv or something like that. Anyways, the drag queen that does the show, the hostess, her name is Viv. But I call it karaoke because they gay. Everybody gay. And I had a ball. So I'm sitting at the bar, and this guy that I had met at another gay bar, it was probably, I want to say 3 or 4 months ago. Yeah, something like that. One night, I went outside from my table to have a smoke, And when I came back, somebody was sitting at my table. So I just sat there at the table with him. He was by himself. So we just shared the table. We got to know each other. And he's like, well, do you like Spanish music? And I was like, yeah. He's like, well, let's go to this other spot. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I'll meet you there. So I go to meet him there. Baby, you got to go around back, around the side street to the alley to get into the entrance. So I pull up and I'm like, there's nothing here. It looks like this place is shut down. I didn't know. I should have just followed him. But no, I didn't know. So I'm like, I'm not sitting here, not in this neighborhood. So I just left. Missed the connection. We did not have each other's phone number or nothing. So I did not end up hanging out with him that night. But do you know, before I knew it, somebody sat next to me. They were like, I'm going to bug you for a while. I was like, don't you? I'm thinking, immediate thought is, don't you know you in a gay bar, boy? Why are you bugging me? And I look at him and he's like, you don't remember me, do you? I'm like, huh? I was like, oh shit. And right away it came back. It was like, oh my God, I didn't diss you. I did not diss you. I couldn't find the entrance and I didn't know. Anyway, so that was a reunion. It was awesome. There was this woman who, it was interesting. Every time she introduced herself, she gave her name and she said, and I'm awkward. And I'm like, dude, just leave the whole awkward conversation out. She's like, no, I got to let everybody know that I'm awkward right when I meet them. So that like is a precursor to everything. So now you can't get mad about anything that I do. I'm like, oh my goodness, girl. Anyway, so there was this whole conversation. I sang 3 songs. What did I sing? I know the last song I sang was Spiderwebs. And the others, okay, do I need to remember them? Maybe I'll remember them later. Anyways, I had so much fun on the mic. Oh yeah, I sang What's Up from Four Non Blondes. Oh my God, the crowd loved it. All my beautiful rainbow tribe was there, just vibing with my jam. Had a good old time. Anyways, and before I got up for my last song, I was like, I need to go do my tarot in the shadows. I was like, oh my God. You know how when your stomach is hurting and you're like, I need to get something to eat. I was like, I need to go do my tarot in the shadows. That's what it felt like for me. And so I'm driving here. And I'm thinking to myself, this is going to be a good show. I know this is going to be a good show. I love doing Tarot in the Shadows. I love that you all always show up for Tarot in the Shadows. I love that you love this series. And I was thinking, how cool is that? My car is named Shadow. And I was thinking about when this cat and I had this whole telepathic conversation, and she went under shadow and she's white with the heart on her back. I've posted pictures of her before here on the community tab. Some of you saw it. And so I kept thinking about, I drive my shadow with precision and allow my light to roam freely with wild abandon. Yes. And that links back to the conversation I had with my nephew, because part of the conversation was talking about how, in our family, like rage is an issue. We all have temper control issues, it seemed like, but we're all at different phases of working on those issues. We're all very aware. He is very aware. I'm very proud of him. He's a very calm soul, really. Unless you provoke the boy, like he's super calm. I remember he got in trouble at school and telling like, well, what did the kid do to him? Because this kid don't do nothing. He's very calm. He's very mellow. Somebody did something to him. And what'd you do to that kid? Anyway. So it's like explaining to him, like, you have these traits in you and it's not for them to control you. And when you control them, then you will find that they become tools in your toolbox. And that's what the statement that I channeled that night that light came around, this beautiful, gorgeous kitty cat. And it was that. And that was the meaning of it. It's like, look, you have a shadow. Oh, yeah, you got shadow traits. You could be fierce. You could be that bitch. You could be hard as fuck if you have to. Use it with precision. When it's time, when the energy demands it, calls it forth, use it in a way that is protective. In other words, using your shadow with precision involves using it with love and peace and happiness as the foundation. So, honey, this is like somebody's coming in your face and they try to give you some type of stress. And sometimes it's just a word. Sometimes it's just a look and you handle that. That's some shadow coming through, baby. That's handling it with precision. Yes, please. And thank you. So there's that. And allow your light to roam freely with wild abandon. Yes, your beautiful light shining love and peace and happiness. It can go everywhere. There's not a place where it is not well deserved. There's not a place where it's not healthy for you to use it. There's not any place where it is unbeneficial for you to allow your light to roam free with wild abandon. And as you hear, I am shuffling cards, and wow, I see reversals. I thought this deck had no reversals, but there are 2 reversals coming out. I've got 2 decks going already. I still need to pull a third, and I'm loving the way the energy of this new setup is going. This new format, this spread. Yes, I'm loving the way the spread is going. What's been happening is we've been telling our story, and through that there's so much channeling of so much importance. Now, interestingly enough, what I'm hearing is, and in the experience that initially, for those of you who have been here for years, know that my nephew, son, and I were at odds for a while. We were in separation. My nephew, son, and I were in separation because I had to use my shadow with precision, because there was some things that were disrespectfully happening, and I had to assert my boundaries, stand up for myself, and put my foot down. I heard him put it on his neck, and that took him away for a while, and that's okay. I hear in the absence of the presence of me, he had some other experiences out there, you see, and they showed him the lights, why I was the way I was, and how I could be me so fiercely, ferociously, and independently throughout his entire experience with me. Even when he wasn't acting like a little asshole or a little whole ass, because he was for a minute, and he knows it. But we're at peace now because I allow my light to roam freely with wild abandon. I know forgiveness. I know understanding. And honey, I've done some shit too. Don't believe that I was always this grounded and aware. No, I was not. And you weren't neither. None of us was always this way. It took us lessons and blessings through all of these stressings to get to this place of power where we find ourselves now in this very hour. Praise. I love the way the messages come through in such a beautiful channel way. All right, what do we have going on in the Tarot of the Shadows? I have 3 decks out. I am going to show you all the cards, but I just wanted to get them all shuffled and pulled, and I did not want to do it off camera. I wanted it to be right here live for you. So what's going on externally from you? What you know is the Witch of Fire. Witch of Fire. There's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius for someone here. Let me say this. Welcome, Virginia, Malibu, Taylor. So thankful and grateful for you guys live with me during the show. And to all you silent ones too. Ooh, welcome, Ashley, to the tribe, girl. Okay, before I talk about this Queen of or Witch of Fire, which is in this deck, this is our Queen of Wands energy. I want to say, for those of you who have been brought here to watch this message, it is by divine design. There is something in here, and just like the rhyme and was in perfect time and rhythm, you know, it's you aligning with something here that you have sought, called forth. The energy is ripe, and now you're ready to receive it, honey. So please believe it, because everything in my life happens on purpose, with reason. And honey, you are here. Praise, okay? So for so many, the whole thing I'm about to say is going to feel like, oh my God, were you with me all day too? Just like you just told me your life, you just told me my life. For somebody else, you're going to be like, oh, those are some very good points. Oh, no, that part's not me. I don't know nobody like that. Oh, I didn't have that. Oh, but that's a really good. I'm glad I heard that. There's some principles you're going to hear that are going to ring the bell of truth in your spirit. So if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave where you found it. And that applies to everything in life. Okay, I'm just saying. The Witch of Fire, the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, feminine woman. And when I first saw this card and picked it up, I said, oh, she's mad. For some reason, she's mad. Look at somebody trying to cast a spell, and you know it. This is not you. This level of cards with the goddess, the dark goddess tarot that I'm using right now, specifically is speaking to the other. It could be anything external to you. But because it's a court card and it's a queen energy, I do believe somebody has a witchy woman. I got a black magic woman. She's trying to make a devil out of me. Ooh, somebody got a black magic woman. Somebody got a witchy woman around who's trying to make a devil out of you. Ooh, Lord, what are you going to do? Let's see what's going on. What else we have? What you need to know about the situation is the Four of Air. what you need to know is chill and heal. Oh, okay. Oh. For you, you need to chill and heal. But look at this. You see how this orb up here matches this orb down here? Somebody's mad because they ain't getting no good loving. Somebody's mad because they ain't getting no good loving from you. I heard they're tired of waiting. I hear they're tired of waiting. Somebody's mad because they ain't getting no good loving from you and they tired of waiting. Now, for some of you, this good loving is just you pulled back from a friend who's kind of pissed off. And interestingly enough, they don't have to use a cauldron and herbs or wands or anything. They don't have to use anything. They don't have to use candles and fire. For somebody, they are just upset because your presence isn't there. Somebody's upset because you went out without them. Somebody's upset because you did something without them. For somebody, this is your friend. For somebody, this is a family member. For somebody, this is definitely a lover. The guidance is to recognize that this person is a karmic connection. Why did this person look sneaky as hell, like they're trying to get away with something? Hold on, let me look at this picture over here. What is that in it? Is it? Okay, what I see is an alligator. I see an alligator in there. This person, what is this beast? The Caliac. Okay, I don't remember. I still haven't read this whole book. Y'all know I don't read these books on these tarot cards. I read the cards and the imagery. So what I see, somebody here is missing 6. They're missing a good time with you. And I feel like this person carrying something in their apron. So this person, what you need to know is this person has a whole lot of work to do on themselves because they keep having the same cycle. And they're not just having it with you. They've had it before with other ones too. And until they recognize, they'll have it again. That's what I heard. They'll have it again. Oh, Lord. So for somebody here, you need to recognize that this is a karmic connection for you. Oh, shit. The bottom of the deck. Hold on a minute. See, because here's the thing. I was busy channeling messages for you when I pulled out all these cards and I shuffled them and I laid them down. I did not look at them. So I did not see what I was laying down. But now that I'm looking at them, I'm like, oh, shit. Look who's at the bottom of the deck. Lovers. Is Freya the Norse goddess of war? Because that's what I heard. Norse goddess of war. So here we have somebody who has a warlike mentality. The lovers in the tarot, for me, not for everybody, I think maybe for everybody, I don't know, whatever. Who cares about how everybody else reads cards? This is about how I read cards. Can you feel me? Okay. And so there's a message in that for somebody. Maybe it's not about reading cards. So the lovers card representing Gemini energy. And she got Nancy, the beast of the waters. The beast of the lake. I hear the beast of the lake. The beast of the lake. Responsible for many disappearances and deaths. So we have somebody here. Oh, shit. They going deep. Hold on. I need some water. Thank you. Okay. It's not you. This is the other. So this is somebody around you or an energy around you. And what this person or energy or a situation has done is taking out a lot of people by creating emotional turmoil, by playing people's emotions against themselves. Emotional manipulation in hand. Interesting. This person is it's the way it's being shown to me. It's like, okay, if there are 2 spiritual teams, we got team light, we have team everything that's not light. Just ain't right. We got team just ain't right because they ain't got no love, peace, and happiness in their foundation. You feel me? And this one right here is responsible for many deaths. What kind of deaths? Spiritual deaths. This one right here that we talking about on the other, this one right here, oh yeah, they probably do black magic. Got that black magic woman. She's trying to make a devil out of me. That's what the hell somebody is trying to do. Somebody here is trying to make a devil out of you. They trying to get you in your emotions because that's what they do. They get somebody all in their feelings and they have this person commit spiritual suicide. That came out in the reading today. Didn't that come out in the download today? We ain't doing the spiritual suicide shit. No, baby. We love our life. There's somebody here who is trying to draw you into something because they're angry. They don't like the way you see it pretty. They don't like the way you shine on crazy diamonds. They don't like that. Ooh, but I am a diamond. As a matter of fact, I'm an Empress cut diamond, and I have many facets, and you do too. This person is trying, I hear this person is intentionally trying to communicate to you in dream. It's like this person falls asleep, whether they know they're doing this or not, this is what they're doing. For somebody who's not knowing what they're doing, they are falling asleep looking at pictures of you and boohooing themselves and, oh, woe is me, because they can get your time and attention. For somebody else, they're sitting there falling asleep, pissed off at you. I hear, and that's the magic spell that they're creating. For somebody else, this person is literally trying to cast a spell to put you under their control. Ooh, and watch out for the spaghetti. Ooh, if you think I hear you do think you know who I'm talking, you know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. If this is a person in your life, don't eat none of their cooking. None of it. Because even if they don't put their menstrual cycle inside of the food, hence the don't eat the spaghetti. Southern stuff. But they put in an energy in it. And I literally heard, do not eat their food. Do not let this person cook for you. You need to be more careful about where you eat. If you go into a place and you don't like the vibe, don't eat at that restaurant neither. Because for somebody, this is a restaurant you're going to, and look at your waitress. Your waitress is a fucking demon. She don't like you. For somebody, this is an experience that you're having, and there's a fucked up demonistic mentality waitress who don't like you. This bitch. She done seen you around before. She don't like you. And you know what? Don't eat nothing at her restaurant. Don't go in the place of her job. You don't need nothing they got there. Nothing at all. For somebody, this is your friend, your best friend. That's my best friend. No, boo, it ain't your best friend. It's your best enemy. But you know they say, keep your enemies close. You didn't know that that's what you were doing. You didn't know that this best friend was your enemy, working against you through jealousy and envy, wanting what you have. For somebody, they want a partner that you have. I hear you have a partner. They're very attracted to your partner. For somebody else, you got a lot of dough, money dough. And it seems like everything just seems to go your way. And your best friend, oh, they don't like that shit. They're like, this bitch got a new car. This bitch got another new outfit. Oh, girl, you look so cute. That fake ass smile. And pay attention, when somebody smiles and their eyes don't smile, you see that? Fake. Now look at the real image. A real smile is going to hit the eyes. This is body language. This is body language. It's a science. Somebody is looking for something to study. You're looking for something to study? You want something to delve deep into? Study body language so you can find out who this bitch really is. Which one of them? I hear the crew of 4. Which one of the crew of 4 is this hater undercover? See, if you were my client, I would tell you, well, which one of your friends is the one that don't ever compliment your nails and don't ever ask to see them? That's the one. I told that to one of my clients before, and it was a childhood friend of hers. And after she became aware, it showed. It showed, and she was like, you know what, you were right. And she was like, and I didn't ever think about it before. But I told her, and the reason it came up, I said, you know what, all your friends are cool. They always ask to see my nails and stuff. Because I would go hang out with her and her people. We'll go out, party, have a good time, right? But there was one of her friends. I said, you know what, that girl don't like me. She said, why you say that? She's cool. I'm like, no, she's not cool with me. She's cool with you. She ain't cool with me. I said, and she probably ain't as cool with you as you think she's cool with you. I said, you know how I know? Because everybody asks to see my nails, and they know I'm your nail lady. She's the one person that won't look at my nails and don't ask to see my nails. She's a hater. And it wasn't too long later, she was like, girl, you were right. Let me tell you what happened was. And it was like a whole drama. Mm-hmm. I really don't like this bitch right here. Let me just say that flat out. And if you don't like my mouth, click off. It's that easy. You ain't gonna watch me if you don't like me. I don't like her. Oh, look at that. Then somebody did click off. I love it. Praise. Oh, and somebody else came on. I love it. Praise. There is no loss in the divine mind. You see what I'm talking about? In real time. I'm just saying. I don't like her. You know what? Because she's giving me a funky ass vibe right now. Let me find out some more about this heifer right here. Let me see what we got. Really, this one? Okay, that's the one. I thought we were going to get something to tell them more, but oh, okay. That is the zodiac sign. Leo, Aries, Sag, I said. Who's this Leo, Aries, Sag? Someone here is a Leo, Aries, Sag for sure. And there was a lot of resonance in what I said, and you're like, oh my God. Mm-hmm. I hear this person is always trying to one-up you. Always trying to one-up you. They said, don't get scary. Don't get scary. You ain't got shit to be afraid of. You don't have nothing to be afraid of. When you know that somebody is trying to work against you, oh, honey, that just kind of like, it's like one chemical deactivates another and creates the neutralization. Yeah, the awareness will neutralize the fuck out of that shit because now you stand in your power. I'm just saying. What is this witch of fire up to? What is this bitch doing? Show me what the fuck this bitch... The card flew when I said that. Pleasure seekers. I told you it was a crew of 4. She, jealous because you get a lot of attention. You get a lot of attention and somebody is jealous because you get a lot of attention. How come nobody ain't looking at me? I'm standing here. They all rush past me to go over there and see her. You getting too much attention. Somebody don't like that shit. They pissed off because you get attention. And they over there mourning like, I used to be part of the party crew and everybody was around me too. And now I'm not. And they're not around me no more. Fuck. What am I going to do? So for somebody, you have separated yourself from this energy here. But for somebody else, you have this person around you still. And you already know this, who you are and who they are. Mm-hmm. And this person be sitting up there like, oh, I hear him. If don't let you tell them, oh, that was kind of cute though. I might talk to him for a minute. And she gonna be like, girl, did you see his shoes though? Girl, I'm out. He got a funky vibe. There's just something off about him. He didn't even offer to buy you a drink today. Girl, hold on. Is that how you judge who you want to get to know better? If they buy you a drink. So if they're trying to get you drunk and take you home right now, that's the one for you. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, but you didn't tell her none of that. You might not have even thought about that. That could have just been my whole attitude coming through. I'm just saying. What else? Wife. Ooh. Wow. Somebody has a married friend or family member or whoever this is around them, and that's why they fucking jealous because, look, oh, they can't come out with you. They used to be part of the 4-man crew. Now y'all go out, and this one has to stay home and watch her kids because they got a husband. They don't like them to go out, and it's definitely not going to watch your kids. The fuck? The fuckery. Despair. So upset. So upset. Now, there's also somebody here who's pissed off because, look, they wanted to marry you and you're like, gone. Bye. Adios. And they're like, that was going to be my wife. I was going to marry that one. Now she probably over there talking to all these people. Everybody want her attention because she's fucking fine. That bitch is fine. Oh, I can't stand her. There's is a conversation that somebody is having about somebody who's watching. I'm just saying. If you don't like it, click off. 4 of air. If you love it, give it a thumbs up. Share it. Tell somebody about it. I'm just saying. 4 of air is what you need to know. I said this person is trying to speak to somebody in their dreams. Somebody is trying to implant the idea in you that I hear, baby, come back. Don't you know I need you, girl? There is something, and I just can't live without you. Thank you for channeling those words through, because I sure don't know the lyrics to that song. I ain't never sang that on karaoke. And you won't hear me sing it on karaoke either. The priest. The priest. They trying to work spiritually on you. Somebody is trying to do a number on you spiritually. They're trying to, I heard, So, interesting. Okay. Fun fact. I got to write this down because this is new shit. I never heard of this before. Be careful, ladies who masturbate. If you masturbate, be careful about focusing on another human when you masturbate. Okay? So, who or what you're focused on when you're masturbating and you having that orgasm, that shit gonna draw them right in. And that's what somebody is doing. They masturbate and then they think about that good, because honey, you got my goodies, my goodies, my goodies. That's my goodies. Oh boy, you put it down on somebody. For somebody here, you put it down. For somebody here, you put it down on them. Like you gave them the good, the nanas and the no-nos. And it was like, fuck me. Oh my God. So now they're over there masturbating, trying to get that same high that you gave them, and it's just not happening, honey. But they meditating on you. And they don't, somebody is so fucking ignorant, they don't even understand that they're trying to manifest you back. But it's all in their head. The next card that came out, melancholy. Fuck, am I ever going to have an appropriate orgasm again? Am I ever going to feel that? Again? Somebody is saying. Somebody is definitely saying that here. Fuck, I hate being in my bed alone. For somebody, it's that simple. Again, for somebody, it's, I'm so tired of being home with these kids. And I hear this. My husband working night shift. Who are you? Your husband working night shift. Honey, you better watch out, because when he started working 6 days a week, honey, he going out the other night. You don't even know. Girl, if this is you, you better come back and put something on my channel. Somebody husband has been working the night shift, but they have to do overtime lately. And now instead of working 5 nights a week, they're working 6 nights a week. Or 4, instead of the regular 4 12-hour shifts a week, now they're working 5 of them. Somebody's husband, and it is a husband, and he has he has a whole outfit, either underneath his work clothes or in a work bag. I'm seeing a work bag in the trunk. You think his tools in there? Girl, that's his outfit. This dude is fucking shady. Whoever this dude is. I'm glad they gave specifics. So all you other ladies, if your man ain't working night shift, doing all these specifics, then it's not you. Calm down, girl. Calm down. Do not go Don't go doing no crazy shit to his food. You better not be. Don't let me find out that you doing something ugly to somebody in their food. Don't let me find out that you tribe and you watching my show, because you ain't tribe if you watching my show. You a fucking fake as fuck. If you over there trying to cast some kind of ugly spells on somebody, if you casting spells, you need to be casting them on yourself for what you are choosing, not against another. If you out there trying to hurt somebody with your spiritual gifts and abilities, you ain't tried. Click off, bitch. I mean it. Oh, you one of them bitches. That's why you don't comment. That's why you don't give it a thumbs up. Because there was somebody here watching that. Bye. You've been found out. Spirit show through. Come through. Come through, source. The source got creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. Thank you. What else? Ooh. Constancy and haughtiness in reverse. What you need to know is this person be having a hard time trying to not go off when they see you thrive and vibe and shine and doing what you do. The other thing is this person is extremely haughty in an ugly way. They got a fucked up mentality. They got this whole entitlement energy. Wow, everybody always goes to her. They should be coming to me. They always get to go out. I should be able to go out too. Why don't one of these heifers take a turn with my kids to stay home with my kids so I could go out instead of them? Do you hear the stupidity that you are speaking out of your two lips? I'm just saying. For somebody, that's happening here. Somebody has a really hard time trying to put on a fake front to impress you, to keep you around. Oh, yeah, it's tough. And you know what? For somebody, I'm telling you, what they can't stand is how beautiful you are. I'm sure I got a bunch of that out there because, bitch, my nails be on point. And I don't care if I got makeup on, girl clothes on, boys clothes on, no makeup on, hair just barely washed and brushed or flat ironed or curled or whatever I'm doing, put up in a bun on my head like I'm looking crazy. Or I got a hat on or what. I look good on my mama, on my hood. I look fly. I look good. Touch my swag. Wish you could. I look fly. I look good. And somebody can't stand that shit. Like, this bitch thinks she's so all that. Well, because she is. Check game. I am all that. And because I know that, you know that too, baby. You just don't like it. Because you could be all that too if you were busy more minding your business instead of minding my business, then you would do what you could do. Yeah, we're getting funky with it. Oh, you don't like my funky attitude? Bye. And there's a little bit of display of a lightweight shadow. A lightweight shadow used with precision. Praise. Hey. So that's what's going on with this person. Ooh, the guidance for you about this one. I heard when I saw this, I got you right where I want you. You have no power over me. You remove yourself from my experience. You understand me? Because I am in my power. I am in my power. I am accurately in my power. I am effectively in my power. These type of affirmations. This is a karmic connection. This person need to go deal with their own shit. If you got that friend that's trying to ask you to sit up and watch a kid and you've been already having like feeling like this crazy feeling about this person, or you don't let nobody watch your kids if you got a crazy feeling about them. Do you fucking hear me yet? Lord have mercy. I need a fan because I'm hot, and I'm not talking temperature-wise. Somebody need to come over here and pour some ice on me. I'm just saying, Lord. What's going on in this situation? What you know is big fucking deal. Big deal. You got a big deal coming up for you. Things have been black and white, and now it's a rainbow life. This Things have been, require stillness. There's a snake. There's a snake in the grass. There was a snake in the grass. But you heard the rattling. You already had this feeling about it. You've been doing things yourself, and now you got beautiful things to celebrate. This looks like celebration paper, like a gift wrapping paper, a big celebration. Like you're being recognized, appreciated, all that stuff. This is the situation. People love you. You are the big deal, baby. You come in the room and people get, hey, Melinda's here. Girl, are you going to sing for us tonight? Yeah, girl, you know I'm going to sing. What you talking about? Is there a microphone in the house? Oh, yeah, okay. Then you know I'm going to sing. Type of thing. And somebody don't like it. She thinks she's such a big deal. Why don't everybody think she's such a fucking big deal? So what? So she can sing. Everybody can sing. I can sing if I want to. The bitch thinks she's so special. Shit, I could do my nails long if I wanted to. Go sit down. Go sit down in the children's section. Go to the children's table. Take your ass to the children's table. Quit playing. Acting like you in fucking middle school. Who are you? How old are you? Gotta be fucking kidding me. You are a big deal, baby. You're a big deal. When you show up, they be like, I walk up in the building and everybody's hands go up. And they say they out. And they say they out. Yeah. Because all I do is win, 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 no matter what. So check this out. Trick bitch. I heard trick bitch. Like literally we going crazy up in here. Have fun with the repercussions for the bullshit that you done. That's what I hear. Have fun for the repercussions of the bullshit that you done. Because any spells you think you casting against me is backfiring on you, baby. Don't you know who I am, what I be? That I'm blessed, safe, and protected in my skin no matter where I'm sitting. Or standing, or walking, or dancing, or singing. You can't fuck with me. I'm unfuckwithable. Unfuckwithable. That's what I am. Do you get it yet? Do you yet understand? Oh, Lord, what you need to know. Seek a higher power. This is awesome. This is awesome. So this is what you need to know about this situation. Notice that there's nobody standing on this ladder. Girl, you gone. You are so far beyond. So, they only try to knock you down in your face or behind your back. They smiling in your face all the time, trying to take your place. Those backstabbers. They're only trying to knock you down because you are above them in their mind. In your mind, you know that y'all could be doing the same thing at the same time if you wanted to, but the difference is the way you move. When I dip, you dip, we dip. They trying to copy your moves, but they ain't doing it authentically. The difference about it, what you need to understand in this situation is you work with spirit. You work with God. You always trying to do what's right. When you make a move, you be like, okay, I got to hold on a minute. I'm going to remember who I am before I come out of here and bring this shadow and let this shadow run over everything. Let me use my shadow precisely. Let me just I got this much shadow I can throw at them. I got this much shadow I can throw at you, but I'll just do this instead. Think, because that's all that's required in this situation. See, because I'm grounded in love and peace and happiness, and you can't change me. This is what I'm going to be. This is who I am. And I know best because I'm connected. I have sought the higher power. And baby, that's what you need to do too. All this fronting and flaunting ain't doing nothing good for you. Ooh. Oh, Lord. Whoa. The guidance in this situation overall. It says, choose words carefully. Like I said, if you think the mouth has been trashy, you'd be surprised when we do more than this. Because I got all this I could throw at you. But I'm only giving you this, just enough, just a touch. Just a touch of love. A little bit. just a little bit. With just a touch of love. See, and the thing is, it reminds me of that one conversation at the bar this one time. And it's been coming through. I've already channeled some of the things she said behind my back when I walked around to 7-Eleven and left the bar for about 5 minutes. Come back, my ex-fiance telling me all the stuff she had said about me out loud so he could hear while I was gone. This was years ago. Clearly, I said he. Anyways, point of it is, I said, that's fine. Let her talk. He didn't tell me until she was gone. And you know what? I bullshit you not. It was 7 times. And when I talk about all the ugliest shit a person could say, racial, just ugly, middle school shit, middle school. Not in elementary, because in elementary, yes, kids could be kind of harsh sometimes, but for the most part, in elementary school, from my experience, it was like kids didn't give a fuck what color you were. They weren't paying attention to the name brand of clothes that you wore. They played on the playground. You want to play marbles with me? I got some new marbles. You want to play marbles with me? Here, share my marbles with me. You went to middle school. And then all of a sudden it was about what you were wearing and how you styled your hair. And y'all just thought you was too fucking grown. Y'all thought you was 40 years old and you wasn't even 14 yet. I'm just saying. Choose your words carefully. Somebody here has a very immature behavior. This girl, 7 times I listened to her call me out my name, talk to people who really respected me. People were paying me money for my services and talk shit about me. And listen, as those people told her that they didn't know what the fuck she was talking about, and she better watch her mouth before I get up and do something about it. And I'm just listening, pretending like I don't hear shit across the bar, because baby, the bar ain't that big. I can hear everything. And it wasn't until that one day that the girl walked up to me after a conversation just like that. And she's like, Melinda, I am so sorry. I said, what, baby? She said, I don't know if you heard it. You must have not heard any of that. You wouldn't be sitting here if you had heard any of that. I said, honey, I heard everything. You don't owe me no apologies. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And I see what you said. I heard you. You're beautiful, baby. Don't worry about her. She said, girl, you heard all that? I said, I heard every word. She said, and you didn't punch her in the fucking nose? I said, no, that's what she want me to do. She want to get me out of my skin. I got a black magic woman. She's trying to make a devil out of me. Trying to get me, trying to provoke. So the next time I saw her, I was by myself, enjoying myself, feeling myself. She come in and no, she didn't sit across the bar this time. She sat the seat over, one seat over. I said, oh God, let me just sip my drink. And she don't say shit to me, I ain't saying shit to her. Because at that point in time, I had already decided, well, you know what? This beautiful soul said, why didn't you punch her in the nose? Maybe next time I will. Maybe I'll just walk right up to her and just punch her in the fucking nose. I had already decided that like weeks ago. And then this was the next meeting. And I said to myself, okay, if this bitch don't say nothing to me, I ain't saying shit to her. I'm just going to let it be. Oh, God. As soon as I thought that to myself, this is what happened. How you doing? I looked at her. I said, bitch, why don't you fucking tell me how I'm doing? You know everything about me. You know what I drive, what I do, what I look like. You know everything about me. You know how I bump my system. You know about my man. You know about my kids. You know about my business. You know everything about me. Why don't you tell me how I'm doing? This night, she happened to be at the bar with her husband. And her husband said, hold on a minute. Why are you talking to my wife crazy like that? You don't have no reason to talk to her crazy like that. She ain't never said nothing to you. I said, hold on a minute, sir. You don't know because you ain't in her with her every time. See, usually when she in here, she be hooked up on these guys trying to get free drinks. But you don't know that because you ain't here. Boom, bitch. And then I said, how many times do you think you're going to talk shit about me, my mama, my ethnicity, my look, my talents, my family, my car, my man, my ride, my system, my rims, and you think I'm not going to say something to you? I said, if all these niggas in here, I said it just like that. If all these niggas in here don't fuck with me, who the hell do you think you are to keep talking all this shit about me? I said, I show you so much love, and I am out of love for your ass today. You wore it out. She said, you ain't never shown me no love. I said, actually, bitch, every time you sat up there and called me a chinky ass whore, you were talking shit about my mama. You were talking shit about my ethnicity. And I don't sell no pussy. And I don't even talk to people for free drinks. So every time I didn't whoop your ass, I showed you love. And I'm all out of love today. Let's go outside. And I'm not going to tell you the rest of that story. But that was, oh, okay, how about this, bitch? Oh, I'll just do this one. You know what I'm saying? I still didn't do this. I didn't even have to fight her. I've never seen her again after that. Choose your words carefully. You might have to bring one of your bitches to the party. No, not any other female, you know. One of your bitches, you know, one of the aspects, one of the facets of the diamond that you are. You got shadow sides to your diamond too, baby. You might have to bring out one of the bitches too. I'm just saying, you see this curse word energy all up on here. Choose your words carefully. If it doesn't require all that, then we can use grown-up, respectful language. We could. But baby, you don't let nobody violate you. It is okay for you to defend yourself. If you don't defend you, why would you think that anybody would respect you? You have to honor and assert your boundaries. What you just gonna let people come up and just hit on you and you ain't gonna do nothing? You little punk ass. If you are, you're harmless. You're not peaceful. You're harmless. And you're a victim. And you allow yourself to be victimized over and over again. Because it will happen over and over again until you learn that, oh shit, hold on, bitch. Block, back, get the fuck back out my face. Sometimes y'all need to learn to do this. Because some of y'all just getting trampled on. But I don't feel like that's you. So many of you, there's a few. I hear there's a few of you like that. Because you've been so soft, you've been so kind, you're just such a good person. And you don't want to be a bad person and you don't want to do nothing wrong. Girl, it is not nothing wrong to defend your body, to defend who you are, to stand up for yourself and speak your truth. God gave you a mouth to use it when you need to. I'm just saying. What is your spirit telling you about this whole situation? What you know is you are enlightened, you are aware, you are awake. You are awake. You know. And you are a happy fucking person. You about that pure positive energy. You know this about yourself. Love and peace and happiness, triumph. Yeah, baby. That's what we are. That's who we are. That's what we do. That's what we be. What you need to know is the Tower in reverse. And I heard permanent loss. When you go ahead there and you choose your words carefully, oh, you're going to deal a death blow to the dome. I mean, this reminds me of the argument with my ex-husband. Now, you know I'm going way back, right? Anyways, this reminds me of the argument with my ex-husband. We were married for 10 years. He started acting crazy. And you know what? Anything I told him, I understood how the mind works enough to know that he needed to have his ego fed. So I always tried to get him to do what I wanted by choosing my words carefully, right? By choosing my words carefully and always coming from the idea of making him think it was his own idea. Because if I can make him think it's his idea, he'll be all for it. But if I make him think it's my idea, well, then fuck, he might be resistant. So I was really good at that. Got really, really fucking good at it. Until one night, he was talking shit to me. This was right before everything went downhill. It was right before the permanent loss. And this is it. I pulled out the big guns, all the evidence, all the experiences that I bit my tongue and I didn't say shit and I just forgave and move on without an apology. Oh, yeah, baby. I let him have it. Or he thought I had an attitude before that when I was just asking him how was his night. Now I know why. Because he was fucking cheating on me. Why you got an attitude? You always got a fucked up attitude. That's your response. I asked you, how was your night? Did you have a good time? What exactly is the problem here? Big guns came out. Same thing that happened with that girl. Big guns came out. Somebody, what you need to know is, honey, yes, you're about love, peace, and happiness. This is who you are. And that's okay. Did you know that the sun Oh, Lord, come through, Spirit. Oh, if the sun was just a fragment of a position closer to Earth, this whole Earth would burn the fuck up. And if it was just a tiny bit further from Earth, this Earth would be an ice-frozen wasteland. Again, use your power precisely. And this is talking about the light, baby. This is talking about the light. But it's also talking about how, listen, you finna use your words to shine some light. And see, the thing I tell people, I say, you really don't want to get into a battle of words with me. You really don't want to talk shit to me, because I'm not finna curse you out like some little middle schooler. I'm finna tell you like your grandmother would. I'm gonna speak some common sense to you, and you're gonna be standing there looking like Boo Boo the Fool and a childish little one. And that's what happens. So the guidance here. Don't try to plan it out. Don't try to plan it out. What you need to know is when your mouth goes off and it opens, it's going to be like me doing this show. Because what I heard is you going to be channeling from source. Whoever the fuck this bitch is, she been doing this shit to a lot of motherfuckers. And guess what? You finna bring karma to that ass. Yes, baby. God's finna use your mouth, and whatever you got to say to her. I don't feel like this is a physical altercation. Let me just preface everything with that. If I felt a physical altercation, if Spirit showed me one, I will tell you, I will let you know. Get all your rings on, make sure you got your hair twisted up, girl. But it's not like that. This is about a battle of words. Just going down. Some of y'all already had this experience. Some of y'all are just being guided for anything that's coming up, okay? And it's saying when you open your mouth, Spirit gonna fly through it. And it will be a death strike, a permanent loss. This connection will never be the same. If that was your bed, it's my best friend. Nah, bitch, you dead now. Bye. Somebody finna die in this. No, not physically. No, not physically. But it will be, I heard social death. Somebody is finna commit a social death because they're going to say the wrong thing to the wrong bitch on the wrong day. And the right bitch is going to open her mouth and Spirit going to fly through and knock somebody cold clock them upside the dome. And they're going to be out for the count because mama said knock you out. I'm going to knock you out. Oh, my baby, I'm so proud of you. Make my heart sing. In the physical world, what this looks like is what you know is you ain't got no regrets about walking away from some shit because there was no love. There was no love. The way they acted was so fucking immature. There was no love. And this pentagram in here is showing me star energy. Oh, you were guided to walk away from this shit. And you ain't got no regrets about it. You ain't sorry about shit. But you know they sorry. You knew when you walked away that they were going to be sorry that you walked away because you the big deal, baby. And you know what? For some of you, this person is trying to stick around you because they know you are a big deal. They know you a star. Because I'm a star. You see the ice? You see the car? I'm just saying. For somebody here, they know you's a star. They know either you got big money on your name, you got big fame on your name, you got big power, you got leverage on your name, you got something on your name. They're trying to stick around you. Who, but you know, this situation, walking away, you ain't sorry about shit. Bye, bitch. Don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you. And if you do, don't call me about it. What you need to know is 2 of Wands. You are in your power, girl. You are in your power. Go, girl. Go, girl. Go, girl, girl. You are in your power. You have made a very powerful choice and you taking the lead to move this shit forward for yourself. You have control over this. Ooh, and this, see those 2 ram's heads on there? Give me a strong Aries energy. Aries is the god of war. You see all that fire? You finna burn this shit up. Somebody's trying so hard. Ooh, oh, fuck. Okay, somebody over there. I got a black magic woman. She's trying to make a devil out of me. See, she's trying to cast some kind of binding spell to bind you to her. Somebody over there is trying to cast a spell to bind you in their energy, whether that's in love or finance or business or fame or whatever the fuck this is, or maybe they want to try to attract your love. Like I said, somebody is over there they're trying to cast a binding spell. This is what you need to know. That's what this bitch is doing. Trying to cast a binding spell to make you two be together. They could be working with candle magic or with wood or something like that. Okay. That's what they're trying to do. It don't work because you're standing in your power and you gonna let it be known. If this has to do with black magic in your case, you are going to I hear spirit is going to make you blatantly expose this shit. And it's interesting because I hear there will be other bystanders who had no fucking idea of what this person was doing, but they were doing it to them too, and they gonna hear about this. Or they all gonna. So it's like interesting. What I see is with you exposing this shit, this person, all these binding spells they done casted, they all gonna be null and void because now all these people are aware and they all pulling their energy back. The moment they become aware, they're pulling their energy back. They're like, oh, hell no. Oh, bitch, you can't do that to me. They're gonna make choices that are powerful for them too. The guidance for you. Baby, go and pick up your paper because you getting paid. That's what I'm saying. You got the skills, you got the talents, you got the ability. You keep it real. Go on and do you, boo, because remember, you're the one. You are the one. Don't stop being the one. You are the one. Okay, Matrix, Neo, come through. You are the one. Pick up your paper. Go get paid. Remember that it's yours. It's got your name on it. Nobody can take it for you. This is crazy, yo. You know what? This is fucking crazy, yo. This shit right here, this little bit. And for some of you, remember that they're doing this by jealousy and envy. They're not actually using candles or any of that shit. But for somebody, I heard Wicca. For somebody, it's through Wicca. Wow. For somebody here, you're doing something, you're providing a service and you're going to start charging 200 instead of 100 or whatever that means. It's double up. Double up, 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 double up. That's what I heard. And it's actually level up in the song. Wow, interesting the way Spirit channeled that through to me. Because actually the song says level up, level up, level up, level up. So it's like, so now they're showing me like when you double up, you're leveling up. You finna charge double of whatever in the fuck. And you need to know that will let this person see that they've lost control. Remember, for some of you, that's my best friend. You think that's your best friend, or you thought that was your best friend, but your spirit has been trying to show you this person is not your best friend. This person is not your best friend. This person's trying to get something that got your name on it, and spirit is pissed the fuck off. Your spirit team is like, nah, bitch, check this out. It's time to knuckle up, like in Matrix. Yes, go Neo, you the one. Go Neo, you the one. You got a whole spirit team and they gonna blast that shit. But at the end of the day, who killed the Matrix? It was Neo, the one. You, at the end of the day, do it. So here's the thing. This is the way I'm seeing it. I'm looking at the third part of the Matrix. I believe it's in part 3 where, and I haven't even seen this movie in forever. So this is, if it's correct, if it's incorrect, put something in the comments because, yeah, they're telling me. It was the place called Zion. The safe haven was called Zion, I believe. And all of the rebels, they were called rebels. All the people on Neo's side were called rebels. The warriors got in these giant suits and the guy, he screamed, knuckle up. And they were killing all them. I forgot what they were called, but they were like flying through. They were like little round flying things with tails or something like that, I think. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. So your spirit team been hard at work, because what I'm seeing is what happened in that dome there with all these rebels in that battle. And they were blasting them everywhere. The things was just falling in the movie. That's what's happening in spirit around you. You can't fucking see this shit is happening right now around you in spirit. You are surrounded. Oh, Lord, come through, spirit, come through. You, my beautiful soul, yeah, my babies. Oh, I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. Because you are that love and peace and happiness. You are surrounded by a spirit team, honey. You are surrounded by a spirit team. Trust and believe. And they are doing battle. They are taking out all this spiritual energy around you. You have no idea. But see, Neil had to fight too. Remember? Neil had to fight too. Neil was involved in the battle, even though all those other warriors were there. So you're having a battle in the 3D experience. To you, I hear this battle involves two people. Two people. I heard the enemy you know and the enemy who you didn't know was the enemy. Two people. Okay. On the spiritual plane, your team is doing everything they can. But on the physical plane, you got to do your part. And that's how you're going to kill this beast once and for all. Oh, Lord of mercy. I heard Lord of mercy. Ooh, I heard Lord of mercy on their souls. Because the shit these people, if you knew the thoughts that these ones really have towards you, you would never entertain any type of presence around these ones. Oh, no, you wouldn't. I heard you will burn up everything that they ever gave you. That's what I heard. You will burn it up. Now they're showing me readings that we did. Was it like about a month ago? Where's that card at? Hold on. Let me find the card. It's from P&Q's Oracle. I'm going to find this card. Where you was burning up stuff, and here came these two to try to stop you. And what you were burning up was all these connections to the drama and the past and stuff. So there's somebody here, either you've been doing this, you've done it already, or you wanted to do with this. If you done it already, when you did that, you unleashed a rage in somebody, and they really pissed the fuck off. So they like, and what is this somebody? Don't think only in physical. This is happening on both planes at the same time. You need to understand. Oh, Lord, this shit is deep. The shit is deep, okay? You need to understand this is happening simultaneously on the spiritual plane and the physical plane, okay? And when you did that, the spiritual plane went crazy. Here it is. This is Quentin's drawing. Now, I'm known for years at the children channel through their drawings, but see, you burning some shit out. You got a whole bag of shit you getting ready to throw in that fire. When you was making that move to throw it in the fire, do y'all remember when this card kept coming out in our readings? That's when this shit was really going down. That's when this shit got kicked up another notch. It's time to level up, bitches. I'm just saying. With all due respect, you know how we talk in the streets. You know how we talk because we young and fun. I don't care how many years I have won. I'm just, that's a message. Yes, because all these years you didn't even know that you won. You've been winning for years, baby. You got all these successes. If you could see the notches on your belt of all the demons you done slayed, that's why the demons know your name. Oh, shit. Fuck. So thankful and grateful that I chose to be of service because, honey, it serves me to be of service. What you put out comes back to you. Trust and believe. These ones, oh, they unleashing every bit of fury that they have within them to try to stop you from breaking this link, and it is impossible. So you know who it is now. You didn't before. You thought that was your best friend. Oh, hey sis, how you doing? They even call you auntie or titi or emo or whatever. Emo is Korean. Tia. Whatever. That is not your friend. That is not your friend. Go on and get your win. Don't let nothing hold you back. Can't nobody slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep it moving. I hear, and this has been going on for years. They've been under the radar for years. They've been under your radar for years. They got away with this. Do I really need to say that? Some of you are in business, and this has to do with business. This person and you started a business right around the same time. But you know what? If it's not about that connection of a hookup or you supporting their business, you really don't hear from them. They're never on your line. Have you ever been invited over for a family dinner until now when you're breaking the spell? When's the last time they took a trip with you out of town? They go out of town all the time, don't they? Didn't you say you would like to take a road trip with them one day? For somebody, yeah. That's what's going down. Oh, Lord, I'm so done with this shadow message. We're going to close it out with one card from the Mahabharata Oracle. What do we have? Let's get a closing message on this, and then I'm going to check my phone. I see my phone light up a couple times, so I imagine there's something on my line. What is the closing message? Yo, your comments are going off. I have not been able to read all of them, but thank you so much. I see Norma Jean is with us. That's what's up. Thank you for moderating, Boost. Thank you for stepping in and doing what you do. What is the most important message for tribe? Whoever is in vibe with this situation here, please and thank you. I love nectar. Card number 9. Number 9. Somebody's life path is number 9. If you don't know your life path, go do some research. Look up your life path number. It will help you see why you have certain cravings inside of you. It's something that you're here to do. Okay. And 9, wrapping it up. Wrapping it up now. Ooh, the end of days. The end of days. This is a time, oh, Lord. This is a time that has been foretold in all the religions and all the good books and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was written on tablets, on dials, and all sorts of stuff. It was written in all types of places. Okay. This card indicates accessing the fountain of life, the fountain of youth, immortality of spirit, elixir of life and vitality. You may be bestowed with vigor, rejuvenation, spiritual ascension. Spiritual ascension. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please and thank you. Spiritual ascension and youthfulness of soul and spirit. Attaining a higher level of knowledge and power. Experiencing harmony. You feel enlightened. A project you are working on may be infused with new vigor. You may develop a deepening awareness of emotion, triumph, and joy. It could signify a transition to a higher plane, a new dimension, offering the potential of the fulfillment of your goals and dreams. Praise. So, follow through. Do what Spirit guides you to. Remember your power. Stay in your power. And that's what we have for your free reading today. So thankful and grateful to be of service. Let me see if anybody wants to play. I see immediately $12 donation from Kat. Thank you for that. Make sure if we have anything else. All right, so Kat, let's see what we have coming through for Kat, our beautiful soul. Oh, I'm being guided for you to use the soul lesson cards. I think that's what's called soul lessons. This deck. Okay. So let's see what we have for you. You're so welcome, Virginia. What do we have for Kat? Now, some of you will resonate with this personal mini that's for Kat. And if you do, that's because there are energies that are common in your experience. It doesn't mean the nuances, in other words, the details are not common, but the energies you're experiencing are common. So if you're resonant with Kat's message, if it makes your heartstrings sing, pick it up and run with it if you choose to. If not, leave it where you found it. Remember, you're always responsible for all the choices that you make, so make them responsibly. Yes, choose your words carefully. I hear, and make sure you choose your words carefully about yourself. Yeah, be very full of care in the way you speak of yourself. Very carefully, full of care and nurturing and love. What is the perfect message for Kat at this time? What is the most important guidance? I hear guidance for Kat right now. What is the most? Thank you for guiding Kat. Ooh, girl. Okay, here we go. You ready? It says fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. What are you afraid of? That you've created a blockage holding yourself back from something. There's something that you're going to have to go through. This fear is not saving your life. This fear is not keeping you breathing. Honoring the fear is not keeping you thriving, living, none of that. This fear is only keeping you from living your best life, is what I hear the song coming through. Come through, Spirit. What's at the bottom of the deck? Surrender. I can release my need to control. Now, here's the thing. I know what it says, but the way it's coming through is Kat. In the past, you have always been one who surrenders. You just give in just to keep the peace. I don't want to fight. I hear, I don't want to fight. I really don't want to fight. So I just give in. I'll give in. It's easier to just give in. Somewhere there's a fear of standing your ground, of honoring those borders, of being that bitch. This is the guidance. You're going to have to push through those fears, honey. Because they're something, allowing those fears to stop you is keeping you on this side of where you want to be. Not getting there. Not on that side. So there's something you want to do, somewhere you want to go, and you're going to have to address this fear, something you've been afraid to do. So I trust that this message has served you well. So thankful and grateful for everything you do. Thank you for your beautiful donations. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. And if you're watching this on the replay or the live, do me a favor and drop your favorite emoji that describes your feeling about the message that you got and what you gonna do with it. I hope I see some of these emojis in there. I'm just saying. Okay? So, let me know. And until next time, I'm sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, bye bye.